forgot it. I had it prepared. And then I forgot my own random fact about myself. What's up? It's me, Audra. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I'm not sure how you got here, but certainly I'm glad you came. And if you are new here, well, you're in for a treat. All right, if you enjoy chaotic, frenetic energy, you like beauty, you like horror, and a little bit of commentary thrown in between, then I suggest you go on ahead and subscribe for the low, low price of $0. I will tell you a random fact about myself. Today's random fact. Are y'all ready? I feel like I may have told you this before, but I probably scrubbed the video because I lost some footage at one point in time. All right, today's random fact is this. Okay. Whenever I watch the movie, I'm gonna be so embarrassed. But whenever I watch the movie You Got Served, I swear to you, I think that I can dance like that. Like every single time. I'm like, oh yeah, like ABDC, like America's Best Dance Crew. I used to watch that as well and think that I could dance. Like I would just suddenly like pause and like jump up off the couch and like pretty much pull a muscle. But that's neither here nor there, and here are my socials. I mean, I can dance sort of, but not like that. Please send me all the cute animal things that you possibly can. And before I get started, yes, I do have some affiliate links in the description box for some of the products that I have on my face, sometimes some of the products that I use. If you use those affiliate links, I do get a small kickback, but I appreciate you if you do. If it makes you uncomfortable, please don't feel like you have to. All right, what are we here with today, Audra? Well, today we're continuing the ultimate skincare declutter. You all seem to enjoy that, so I'm looking forward to doing it again. And the reason I'm doing this skincare declutter is because I just got a shit ton of new skincare. Listen.
I do what I want.
All right, let's get started. So to get started, we're going to actually, I have stuff on my hands, so I don't want to hear any shit. I know that there's still makeup on my hand, and I don't care. First of all, we have the Dr. Organic Snail Gel Healthy Aging Facial Serum. Okay, it's nice. It has kind of a funky-ish smell. It's not like a bad smell, it's not a good smell. But here's the thing. It's just okay. Like, I don't feel like it's doing anything. I've been using it for a while. It just feels good and it smells interesting. And if I'm honest, I probably need to give it more time to do whatever it's, but I also have Korean versions of this, so I think that I'm probably gonna like those better, fingers crossed. But this I don't love and I don't hate, but I'm gonna use it all up. It is very hydrating. That's the thing that I like about it. It's hydrating, it makes my skin feel quite smooth, and it's giving me that like bouncy skin feeling that I enjoy. So I do like it for that, but I don't think that it's doing like, I don't think that it's like making my wrinkles less prevalent. But also that could be because
I drink a lot.
Moving on to the organic, 100% organic cold pressed Moroccan argan oil. I actually really do like this. I like most facial oils. I feel like it's pretty difficult to fuck up a facial oil, to be honest. Like, you just go to bed and wake up. I mean, I use them at night. If you have oily skin, I highly recommend that you use these facial oils at night, or if you are having some kind of irritation from a product you're using, using the facial oil, use that. And like, I just don't even put any moisturizer on when I'm just using this, because like the point is I'm using a lot of this at that point in time, but I will use this at night. I have oily skin. If you have oily skin, I would not recommend that you go out into the day with this on. That's my recommendation. That's what works for me. I'm, again, not a skincare specialist. I'm not what is that word I can't think of? I'm not one of the skin people, which that sounded creepier than I had intended it. Moving on. Next up, we then have the Peach Sake Pore Serum from Skin Food. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. I haven't really played with this enough. It smells good. It smells good, and I feel like it's nice. I'm gonna keep it for now because why the fuck not? It smells good, it feels good. Most of what I have is very hydrating. Oily skin people, use as many hydrating products as possible, because I cannot stress this enough. Oily doesn't mean hydrated. And honestly, the more hydrating products I have been using, the less oil production that I'm noticing with my skin. Like I'm noticing that because I'm hydrating my skin to like just ultimate Audra glow perfection, it just doesn't, like I'm not an oily ass bitch all the time. Okay? Okay. All right. All right. So next up we have this Peach and Lily Wild Dew Treatment Essence Drench and Rewind. This is from Peach and Lily, obviously, but I already said that. Okay, I got weird because I could see through the bottle, so I apologize for that weird display. I do really like this. It is extremely hydrating. Like when y'all see me in my Instagram stories and I'm looking extra dewy, it's this. Plus obviously the watermelon, the Glow Recipe, Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist, it's that too. But like, I use this after my toner. I know you. I use this after my toner, and then I put my serums on, and then I put on my moisturizer, and then I spritz this on. And it's like, I don't know what is in this, but it's pure magic, and my skin just always feels amazing and soft. And I just feel like I'm like a glowy ass bitch every day, and I like that. So far, we're keeping everything. Next up, we have the Klairs Supple Preparation Facial Toner. I love this toner. I'm keeping it. Like, this is a part of my life now. My skin does feel very supple after using it. I'm almost finished with this one, but I'm not gonna repurchase it right now because I do have some other things that I'm trying. But I really, really like this one because it does make your skin just feel very, like it says supple. You're like that's what happens with your skin. It feels very nice. It's pH, it's like it balances your pH. It is vegan. It does actually moisturize. Like I'm looking at these because I like to look at what it says and be like, yeah, it does all of that. It just feels very good on my skin and I like it a lot, and it's my friend. All right, so next up we're going to talk about the Dr. Brandt Hydrobiotic Recovery Sleeping Mask. I have almost finished this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it. Let me see if I can get it to where you can even see what it says. There we go. Like not really, but we tried in these bright ass lights. Anyway, I've almost finished this. Like I say almost, but there's enough. I use this at night. It's a sleep mask, obviously, but it feels so good on my skin. Oh my gosh. I always wake up the next day after having used it, just being like, bitch, do not talk to me. I'm too flawless. So I really do like that. Dr. Brandt makes a lot of good stuff. It's just hella expensive. So for that reason, I wouldn't repurchase this item. Even when I finish it, I'm not gonna buy it again because that shit's too expensive. Like these people have lost their damn minds if they think that I'm gonna spend like $54 on this. I mean, maybe when I have a job, but like not right now, bitch. All right, next up we have I got this in a beauty box. It is the Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Facial Oil. Here's the thing. I don't like the smell of rose. This is a nice facial oil, but I don't like the smell of rose. I was telling James that rose reminds me of a very like uppity, like high class, look down your nose, British lady. That's what it reminds me of. And it just always has. Like, whoa, that's strong. But it's a very strong rose scent. I will say that amongst all rose scents, this one is closest to an actual rose instead of that like weird, like stagnant, repugnant, like undercurrent of vomit rose smell. Is that true? It is for me. But so I do use it. I'm gonna keep it for now and see if I try to reach for it in the next couple of months or so. If I don't, I don't. It is what it is, and then I'll just let it go finally. I have hair sticking up everywhere because I had a night. Anyways, well, next up is the Ordinary Buffet. All right, so here's the thing. It's a multi-technology peptide serum. It's okay. It's okay. I don't feel like the Ordinary is as fantastic as I was led to believe. Does that make sense? Like they're like skincare for less. And kind of, here's the thing, I've talked about this with my friend Emily Hanhan. I think the thing about the Ordinary is they really try to tout it as easy skincare for like the new skincare user. I don't find it like that. So here's why. I feel like if you don't pay attention, you could be mixing stuff together that you shouldn't be mixing together. I'm sorry, I'm also trying to like get makeup off of my hand by using this cleansing gel, and it's like not even trying to come out. I don't know if it's like, is the top squeezed on? Is there something happening in there? And oh. Anyway, I hate it when I do shit like that because I'm just so dumb. Like, it just makes me feel so dumb the second I do that. I'm like, why didn't anyone? I went to school. Anyway, I just feel like, as I was saying before, I feel like The Ordinary is one of those things where, honestly, if you go to their website, you'll see what I'm talking about. I feel like it's not exactly beginner friendly. Like, I think they want people to think that it's beginner friendly. I wouldn't agree with that. And the reason I don't is because if you are using the wrong combinations of things together, you could potentially be fucking up your face. And my thing with this is, it's nice. Like, I'm gonna probably try it a couple more times. But the thing is, I found some other things that I like better, so I'm going to keep this in that like maybe section. Maybe we're not going to declutter anything, we'll see, but I'm going to keep it in that maybe section and just kind of make a determination on it from there. Next up we have the Curology Clean Sweep Cleanser. This is really, I'm just going to go ahead and let this go. It's okay, it does clean off makeup and all of that good stuff, but I'm not gonna, well, you know what, I'm gonna just finish it. I'm gonna finish it and we're gonna see if I come back and finish it. We'll do a, did I finish it? I don't know, we'll do something. I did finish it. Anyways, but like, it's a very good cleanser, all that jazz. I'm not gonna repurchase it. I'm really not into like doing a lot of these skincare systems. I know, I just don't like it because then I feel like obligated to keep doing the system, and then I feel like I can't try anything new. And part of my beauty channel here is just like being able to try new stuff, and I don't like getting stuck on a system. So, and also my, you know, regular just ornery behavior won't allow that. Bo, with the licking. Oh my God, it's so loud. It's so loud. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish this up and see what happens from there. It's not a bad cleanser, it's very nice, but like, okay. Next up we have the Naturally Good For You De-Stress Mineral Infusion Leave-On Mask. This is really nice, actually. I got this on Ulta. It's actually very, very nice. I just haven't been using it, so I'm gonna try to use this. I feel like this section is filled with shit I have been trying to use. So my goal is to try to use some of this stuff up some more and like not forget about it. So I'm gonna put this probably somewhere where I remember it, but I like this. It's actually nice. It feels very nice. Your skin feels amazing the next day. It's not super expensive. It has hyaluronic acid, ocean minerals. I don't know what that fucking means. Nobody does. They just said ocean minerals. Spirulina, shea butter, and vitamin B5. It is actually very nice. It's vegan, it's cruelty-free, it's plant-based. For those of you who like vegan and or cruelty-free, this fits the bill for that. I really like this. It is a very, very nice feeling. Like, it feels very good, and I'm probably gonna keep using it for now because that's the bitch that I am. All right, so next we have the Pearlie's Watermelon Energizing Aqua Balm. I got this in a beauty box. I'm just gonna go ahead and let this go. There's a few reasons why. Pearlie's is like one of those brands where it's like, I want to like it, and like I used to like it, but I don't like it anymore, and then I can't figure out why I don't. And I think it's just because I graduated past a lot of the products that they have, and especially the soy-based stuff. They have some soy-based stuff, and I don't really enjoy soy on my face as so much. I don't even enjoy soy on my face as much, but the thing is, I have the Glow Recipe Watermelon, like more juicy moisturizer, and I don't think I need both of them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let this leave my life, and that's okay. That's okay. All right, so next up I have the Ahava Time to Hydrate Essential Day Moisturizer. Okay, I think I've got this in Ipsy. I think I'm gonna have to pass this on to someone else. I'm probably gonna give it to my mom. Because first of all, it's for normal to dry skin, and I have oily skin. So maybe not even my mom. I'm gonna, maybe I'll see if one of my friends wants it, but it just isn't, it's a very nice moisturizer, but I have oily skin, and honestly, I never reach for this. Like, I never think to myself, ooh, let me try this. And I just don't. I'm gonna try to give it to my mom and see if she likes it. And if she doesn't like it, she'll throw it out. But yeah, I just don't reach for it. I don't know why. I can't figure out what it is about this. It has a scent. It is scented. I'm squitzing a little bit on my hands. Squitzing. And it's very thick. It's very, very thick. It's nice. I don't know. I don't reach for it. So I'm just gonna let it go because it doesn't, you know, it hurts you not to just let something go that you're never reaching for. So I'll give this to my mom and move on. Finally, I have the Acure Brightening Facial Scrub. This is actually a very nice scrub. Now, I know if some people don't like scrubs. I enjoy a scrub at least once a week. I have sloughy skin. So by the way, I did forget to mention that in my last video when we're talking about peels. I have sloughy skin. My skin sloughs. When I got pityriasis rosea, I've always had this issue ever since then that I just have like skin sloughing. And the thing is, the reason I don't mind certain peels versus others is because some of them do make my skin more sloughy than my skin normally is. And so then I just need to know, okay, when is it gonna slough off? Slough off. All right, sorry, moving on. So because of that, that's why I like these kinds of scrubs, because it helps with my the way that my skin's just always kind of sloughing the fuck off. This helps to like kind of get that skin and keep everything even and nice and neat when I'm doing that. I feel like I'm molting all the time. It's gross. Moving on. That's how I stay young.
My skin's just always peeling off my face.
All right, anyway, I did really like this, but it is very weird, okay? Because they said sea kelp and French green clay and they weren't fucking around. All right, here, I'm gonna show this to you. I swear to you, it is like you were putting the sea on your face, okay? It's a very nice scrub. Yeah, it is, and it feels very nice, and there is like actually seaweed in it. It actually kind of, sometimes it grossed me out a little bit. Maybe that's why I'm gonna get rid of it, but it's a very nice scrub. It is a little, it's got a plant-like smell, obviously, because it's got kelp and shit in it. But I'm moving it around in my hand so you can just kind of see the consistency once it's like kind of pushed out. But it is very nice. It feels good. It smells good. My skin is happy when I've used it, but I think I have a couple of other scrubs that I really like. I liked this one a lot, but I have a few others, and I feel like this I've had for too long at this point. I feel like it's been a year, so I'm gonna go ahead and let it go because I feel like it has expired. But this is a really good one. I think if I was going to be buying a facial scrub again, I would definitely pick this one up again because it's really, really nice. I mean, my skin was always just like, hey bitch, after I used it. So I love a scrub, especially when you're older. I feel like when you're young, you maybe don't need a scrub as much, but as I get older, it just helps to like bring some of the other skin, like your good, fun, happy, young, youthful, new skin, brings that to the forefront, and you're like, hi. And also, like when I use scrubs, I always go in with a nice facial oil after the fact and just really get my skin to its glowy heights. I just find that scrubs are very nice when you're older. It feels good, and like, ugh, you like wash your face and you put on the fucking scrub and you're like, bitch, I'm fabulous. All right, so that's enough of all of that weirdness, and that is also the end of this skincare declutter. We only decluttered 2 things this time, but I feel like the more that we keep doing this, the more we're going to continue to declutter more and more of my skincare items and really get me to like get down in there and discover if I do or do not like things. You may even see some of the same items come up as we move forward in doing the skincare declutter, because as I'm going through this stuff, I'm just trying to see if I'm going towards and touching any of these items. So I may revisit them as this moves forward. So this is part 2. If you enjoy this, please like it so that I know. 100 likes lets me know, okay, you are enjoying this party and we should continue said party and continue playing with our skin. Also, just a quick reminder, if it burns, get it off your face, okay? All right, and as always, huge shout out to my patrons. Yeah, all right. Thank all of you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Please be safe, be kind to one another, because it costs $0 to be kind, and honestly, it's so good for your soul. And until next time, deuces! Bye. It was nice knowing you. Oh my God, I still have this shit on my hand. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna lick it.